Hello students, welcome back to maths class, welcome back to integrations class, right? So in previous class we did some problems by using substitution method, right? So when we used substitution method, if the given problem is not in a standard form, right? So in such cases, instead of one value we substituted the other value. With that, slowly the problem turned into our standard form. So how we will know which problem should be taken as that substituted value means with the practice, and if you have the knowledge of differentiation, you will know. We will take one value as a t. After the differentiation and substitution, our problem will turn into our standard formula form. So come on, we will do some more problems from exercise 6b. So take the first question. So what is your first question? Read the question and now try to get the idea. Before I am taking the t value, think about it, right? So which value should be taken as a t, so that after the differentiation we will get another value, and after the substitution the entire problem will be in our standard formula form. So come on, integral e to the power of tan inverse x by 1 plus x square dx. So is equal to, we can write this as e to the power of tan inverse x into 1 by 1 plus x square dx. So observe carefully, which value can we take as a t? So we can take t is equal to tan inverse x. So differentiate with respect to x on both sides. What happens? Dt by dx is equal to d by dx of tan inverse x. So d by dx of tan inverse x is, you know it very well, it is 1 plus 1 by 1 plus x square. So send, this is your dt by dx. Send dx that side. Dt is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. See, you got this value as your dt if you take t is equal to tan inverse x. So therefore you take the problem now, integral e to the power of tan inverse x into 1 by 1 plus x square dx is equal to integral e to the power of, come on, what is tan inverse x? We have taken in its place as a t, and this entire value we got it as dt. So we know that our standard formula, integral e to the power of x dx is equal to e to the power of x plus c. I said all our standard formulas are, we have taken in terms of x. It is general value, instead of x we can have any value. There it is with respect to x, here it is with respect to t. So come on, apply the formula. It is e to the power of t plus c. So at the end we have to substitute that t value. We have taken t as a tan inverse x. I said answer should be again in terms of x only. So this is your answer, e to the power of tan inverse x plus c. Okay, now come to the second question. What is your second question, right? So your second question is integral sine of tan inverse x, sine of bracket is there, sine of tan inverse x by 1 plus x square into dx. So come on, how we can write it? So we can write this as integral sine of tan inverse x. We cannot write separately sine of, it is not sine x into tan inverse x. Sine of means in place of angle we are having that value, so we cannot write separately, into 1 by 1 plus x square dx. So you take t is equal to tan inverse x. So differentiating with respect to x, same, right? Here we are having 1 by 1 plus x square dx. Here also we are having 1 by 1 plus x square dx. So differentiating with respect to x on both sides, dt by dx is equal to d by dx of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Send dx that side. Dt is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. Now apply in the formula. So is equal to integral. Take the problem, main problem, sine of tan inverse x, right, into 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. So we can write integral sine of, we have taken that value as a t and we got the remaining value as dt. See how nicely again into your standard formulae form it converted into integral, right? Sin x dx form. Integral sin x dx is minus cos x plus c. So all formulas are in terms of x. After substitution our problem will be in terms of t. So come on, is equal to minus cos t plus c is equal to minus cos, what is t we have taken? Tan inverse x, isn't it? We have taken t is equal to tan inverse x plus c. That is your second question. Okay, so this is your substitution method. If we take one value as a t, we will get another value in terms of dt, and after substitution our problem will be one of the formulae form. It will come into one of the standard formulae form of integral formulae form, so that we can write the answer. At the end again we have to substitute our t value. That is called substitution method. Okay, so now come to the third question. What is your third question? Evaluate integral log x whole square by x into dx. So how we can write this problem? Is equal to integral, we can write this as log x whole square into 1 by x dx. Can we write? Definitely we can write multiplication, isn't it? So now you take t is equal to log x, differentiating with respect to x on both sides. What happens? dt by dx is equal to d by dx of log x, right? So d by dx of log x is 1 by x. So we got dt by dx is equal to 1 by x. Send dx that side. dt is equal to 1 by x into dx. See, 1 by x dx, that value is dt. So take your question now. Integral log x whole square into 1 by x dx is equal to integral, we have taken log x as t, so t square dt. Which form? Integral x to the power of n dx form, x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. If you know the formula, you can say, even while watching also you can say the formula with me, so that your brain will get used to, you feel like our normal class. Okay, so what is the formula for integral x to the power of n dx? It is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c, most repeated formula in our integrals. So whenever power is there, we will consider that formula. So is equal to t to the power of 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 plus c. Okay, so is equal to t cube by 3 plus c. So at the end I said substitute the t value. Which value we have taken? T, log x. So it is log x whole cube by 3 plus c, right? So for each and every problem at the end plus c we have to take. Okay, this is your third question. Now go to the fourth one. Observe carefully fourth question. Now onwards you will get the idea before taking the t value, right? Before madam is taking t value, you will get the idea of which value should be taken as t, isn't it? Already we have done so many substitution problems. So now onwards we have to get the idea before madam is taking t value. Come on, see that question. Question number, what is the question number? 4. So in the question number 4, what is the question? Integral, right, 3x square, right, divided by 1 plus x to the power of 6 dx. So integral, it is 3x square by 1 plus x to the power of 6 dx. Come on, how we can write? Is equal to integral 3x square by 1 plus x to the power of 6. We can write x cube whole square dx will be there. Why not x square whole cube? So that I can take t is equal to x cube. See the power? This power is 3, this power is 2. I said no, if power is more than one value, you take that value which is having more power as a t. If you differentiate, you will get other value, isn't it? So come on, we can write x to the power of 6 as x cube whole square, not x square whole cube. Why? We will take this as a t. After that it will be in your 1 by 1 plus t square form, tan inverse x form. So come on, we can take t is equal to x cube, differentiating with respect to x on both sides. Then what happens? dt by dx is equal to 3x square, isn't it? d by dx of x cube, n into x to the power of n minus 1. You know the formula, d by dx of x to the power of n is equal to n into x to the power of n minus 1. So send dx that side, what happens? dt is equal to 3x square dx. See, we got this value, isn't it? So now you take your question or problem. What is that? Integral 3x square dx by 1 plus x cube whole square. Upward value we got it as dt. So dt by 1 plus t square, right? So we can write this as 1 by 1 plus t square dt. Again your standard formulae. I said most repeated formulae in our integrals. What is that formulae? 1 by 1 plus x square dx integral is equal to tan inverse x plus c, right? So formula is in terms of x, your value is now in terms of t. Apply the formula, is equal to tan inverse t plus c. What is our t? We have taken t as x cube. Substitute, is equal to, it is tan inverse of x cube plus c. That is the answer. Okay. So this is our 4th question. Now come to the 5th question. Okay. So what is the 5th question? So integral log of 1 plus x by 1 plus x dx. So observe that problem. You know very well d by dx of log of any value is 1 by of that value, isn't it? d by dx of log of x. Instead of x we can have any value. d by dx of log of any value, I said it as 1 by of that value into d by dx of that value. So observe this problem. We are having integral. What is the question? Find the integral of log of 1 plus x by 1 plus x dx. So log of this value and 1 by of that value, isn't it? So d by dx of log of that value is 1 by of that value. So we have to take t as log of that value. So first of all, how we can write this problem? We can write this as log of 1 plus x into 1 by 1 plus x dx. So you take t is equal to, what is it? Log of 1 plus x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. So d by dx of log of any value is 1 by of that value. So dt by dx is equal to 1 by of that value. Send dx that side, then you will have dt is equal to 1 by 1 plus x into dx. So observe in the problem we got this value as dt and this is nothing but your t. Okay, so take the question now. Integral log of 1 plus x into 1 by 1 plus x dx is equal to integral t into dt. So how we can write this one? We can write t to the power of 1. What is the formula? Integral x to the power of n dx. Power is there. For any value, power is there, right? We have to go for this formula. What is that? X to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Okay, so we can write this as t to the power of 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 plus c. So what is that 1 plus 1 value? It is 2 t square by 2 plus c. Now substitute your t value. We have taken log of 1 plus x as a t. So log of 1 plus x whole square by 2 plus c is the answer of this question. Okay, so this is your fifth question. So you know it very well. Derivative of log of any value is 1 by of that value. If you observe this question, log of this value is given, 1 by of that value is given. So you take this value as a t and differentiate it. Differentiation of log of any value is 1 by of that value. So we got that one. So substitute it and it comes into our formal, that means standard integral formula, integral x to the power of n into dx form, x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c, right? Instead of x we are having t, so t form, at the end you have to substitute your t value. Okay, so I will do the sixth one, right? You have to solve the seventh one. Even sixth one also most of the girls can solve. Come on, try it. Try to solve that problem and first observe the question, which value can be taken as a t, and so that after differentiation you can get another value. So see the sixth one, and most important thing I said, the value which is having more power, try to take that value as t, right? So come to your sixth question, right? So what is your sixth question? Integral secant square x by 1 plus tan x whole cube into dx. This is having highest power and you know it very well, d by dx of tan x is secant square x. So come on, take t is equal to 1 plus tan x. Differentiating with respect to x on both sides, what happens? dt by dx is equal to d by dx of 1 plus tan x, right? So 1 plus tan x, whenever plus is there we have to take separate derivatives. So is equal to d by dx of 1 plus d by dx of tan x. d by dx of numbers constants are 0 and d by dx of tan x is secant square x. So 0 plus secant square x is secant square x. This is what your dt by dx. Now send dx that side. What happens? dt is equal to secant square x into dx. So in the question, do you have secant square x dx? Yes, definitely we are having that value secant square x dx. So come on, take the question. Integral secant square x into dx by 1 plus tan x whole cube is equal to secant square x dx, we got it as dt. So dt by, come on, this we have taken as a t cube. but there is no direct formula of 1 by t cube. So we can write this as t to the power of minus 3 dt. Okay. So which formula now? Again it is in your standard formula. Power is there. You go for integral x to the power of n form. So x to the power of n plus 1, that means t to the power of, where n is minus 3 plus 1 by minus 3. What is the formula? X to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Right? So here plus 1 plus c is the answer. So is equal to t to the power of minus 3. Right? Minus 3 plus 1. Right, girls? So we can write minus 2 at a time. T to the power of minus 2 by minus 2 plus c. So we can get inside. So is equal to minus of 1 by t square plus c. So what is your t now? At the end we have to substitute our t value. Is equal to minus 1 by t into 1 plus tan x, 1 plus tan x whole square plus c. That is the answer. Okay. So how we have taken? Generally in substitution, the term which is having more power, that should be taken as a t. Right. So that's why you take t is equal to 1 plus tan x. Differentiate with respect to x. In all the problems, we will take t as one value and we will differentiate so that we can get our dt value. So we got dt as other value. Substitute. So we got this in standard form, integral x to the power of n dx. So its form is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1, where n is, what is the n value? It is minus 3. Okay. N can be positive, negative. Okay. Only power we have to take. Okay. So practice these problems and see the 7th one. It is homework. Right. So how you can solve? Very simple. I said the value whose power is more, you take that one as a t. Right. So you take t is equal to x to the power of 4. Then dt by dx you will get your x cube. Right. Substitute, you will get the answer. Try it. Right. If you are not getting, we will discuss afterwards. Right. Underline this if you are not getting. Definitely after solving all these problems, with this we will end our substitution problems. So definitely after solving all these problems, for this problem you are going to get the answer correctly. Right. Right. I am having that much trust on you. Okay. So solve it. Definitely you are going to get the answer. That's all for today. Have a nice day.